Babe Boomer, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Charlotte Knights. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back to work. The challenge is clear. Find a way to outduel this standout hitter. Just a hair behind on that fastball. She's got to get the swing going earlier. One out with a runner at second.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for it, kid.
Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Tack on one more to her hitting streak, and she does it in fine fashion with the dinger. She's clearly locked in right now. It's often so difficult to get the bat to a hard fastball in that location, and even harder to hit with power. What a job right there to keep the hands in and smoke that one for a homer. Bottom of the first, and here's the first baseman, Tim Elko.
The first baseman, number 32, Tim Elko.
Hey!
Rips this one to short. Now one out.
Batting second, the catcher, Edgar Caro.
One out and the base is empty. Ground ball, right side, and that's foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Catcher wanted that one up and in, trying to tie him up and induce a bad swing. Smart thinking. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick.
Hey!
Two outs, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. They're set down 1-2-3.
The right fielder, Brayden Montgomery.
Here's a pop-up. McGuire has this one sized up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got a problem with snakes at your house? Ralph's Weasel Emporium now offers special mongoose-based services to keep your place serpent-free. Get 10% off your first month with promo code RickyTikiTabi. And steps on the bag for the out. Base is empty, one away. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Jordan Sprinkle. This one lifted to center field. Adams coming in on it. And makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Tristan Peter.
Fly ball out to right. Williams under it. Gets there. Got it. They go down in order. One out and the base is empty.
The designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and she was licking her chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and she steals second without a throw. Two. And a rocket down the line. Base hit.
Come on!
Runner around third. Comes across to score. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, the second baseman, number 8.
Perez.
And the pitch. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that pitch around the top of the zone. She needs to be careful. Umpires don't like pitchers showing them up, especially in the minors. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for him. Grounds this one to short. Slings to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Drew Baker.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hitter, Big Boomer.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's a base hit. Run scores. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Brock Wilken.
Hey, no one better, huh?
That's a liner to left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third. Comes through with the RBI. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Sounds, Jet Williams. Two now. Swings, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Nashville ahead in this game, 6-0. Welcome back. The Knights at the plate here in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, Tim Elko.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking. One gone leading off the 4th. And she just continues rolling out there. Looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Oh, 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Grounds this one up the middle. Got the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Harris.
Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Popped up.
Go ball.
And the inning is over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Boomer back at it now with the lead.
For the Knights, the right fielder, Brayden Montgomery.
That one finds the corner. Popped up. Black under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Sprinkle.
Yeah! The Knights still in search of their first hit in this one.
Ball, that's
that
out.
Backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think she may go to it again later in the AB. And the 1-2. Out to center. Hauls it in on the run.
Now batting, center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Chopped left side. Wilkin. And that's the end of the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Digging in next for the Sounds, Babe Boomer. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. That one ripped into right center. This one's pretty deep. Adios, pelota. It's another long ball in this game. Home run number 10 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0. We've seen her excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Ground ball to second base. O'Ray. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Caleb Bonham.
One out and the bases are empty. Next up, the designated hitter, Caleb Bonham. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. With all these first pitch strikes, she's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he goes down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Drew Baker.
This one is in there. That's strike 1. And a strike. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. She sets him down 1-2-3. Perfection through 6 innings.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because she digs in here with a chance at launching her 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Fair ball. Coming around third. Scores easily. The relay to second, but she's in there easily.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Wilken.
One gone and runners at second and third. Here's the third baseman, Brock Wilken.
Stand up, stand up.
Now
stand
2
up.
away, and they get a run across.
The batter, the right fielder, Jet Williams.
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Jet Williams. On the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. Time to stretch. The Sounds lead it 12-0. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
Tim
up,
Elko digs in now.
The first baseman, Tim Elko.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Edgar Caro.
And a high fly out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Harris.
Hey!
0-1, here's the pitch.
0-1. That's ball 2. Hey!
The Knights with a 0 in the hit column so far. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck out swinging. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jacob Wagispack struggles this year with handing out free bases. Got to limit the walks. So 2 down. Next up for the Sounds, Babe Boomer. And there's a fly ball deep to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get her. She's in there. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Brock Wilken. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in next for the Sounds, Jet Williams.
Jet Williams.
0-2, here's the pitch. Pop up to the left side. Harris settles under this one and makes the catch. 2 left on base, but they lead this one by a count of 12-0. Boomer with a really fantastic game, both on the mound and at the dish. So impressive to see a two-way player dominate like this. At this level, you can start to dream about how it might translate to the majors. She's a remarkable talent.